Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Rorschach with the game reactionist, everyone. I was gonna do Defiance tonight. I basically gotta find a proper controller mapping for Defiance on Steam so that I can use a controller without issue. I'm not messing with all that tonight, so instead, we'll do some Metal Gear Solid 2. I got cleanup of Metal Gear Solid 2 I have to do anyway, so we gotta do. I did the platinum on Metal Gear 1 and then Metal Gear Solid 1. So now I'm doing Metal Gear Solid 2 from the Master Collection. And do Tanker Plant. One of the things you have to do for the for the platinum is you got to basically get all the
Hudson River.
the fun little
we had classified
item
intelligence that a new
upgrades
type
and
of Metal
stuff like
Gear
that.
was
So
scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
And this is easy mode, so I should, you know,
the mission objective is to make
be able to
visual
blaze
confirmation.
right through
All
this.
right, let's look at your gear.
So sorry for anybody who may have been looking for some Defiance tonight. I will get to it. I know we got a fan base within the channel who like the Legacy of Kain games. I as well. I'm a big fan.
Freeze.
And we'll get there. We will get there. Now, admittedly, I just loaded my normal clear. I ran through this on normal when I first got the Master Collection. But I haven't played it since. You know, there's been a lot of updates, I guess. And even in looking at this, it looks like the radar I'm noticing is definitely more vibrant.
Freeze. No. Please don't.
So, in this game I know like the back of my hand. There's a ration there. Look at that backdrop. Oh my god. Look at that. How did they do that? Joking aside, I do contend that Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 specifically have both aged very well with regards to that ought to make Otacon blush, right? Actually, let me double check the trophies here. Girly magazine, disorient an enemy with a cloud of smoke from a fire extinguisher, shoot an enemy radio, down an enemy with steam from a pipe, get caught by Otacon stimulating yourself. How do you do that again? Oh, come on. This guy didn't hear it? He's in the next room over? Oh, God.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes. Got that trophy. Lure a guard with a girly magazine. Disorient an enemy with a cloud of smoke from a fire extinguisher. I'm gonna get that guy.
Freeze.
I think I need the SOCOM for that guy too.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Oh, really? I need it for you too? I'm gonna have to come back and kill a bunch of you guys. No, I do not answer Kodak calls. Chaff grenade. Ah, the memories of this series. Okay, USP.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Oh, he's coming in. Well, he's gonna take a stretch first. Oh, he's tired. Where are you gonna go? Looking right at me. You don't even know it yet. Where you going?
Freeze.
Are you going to...
Bastard. These guys all want me to get the USP. Fine. I gotta go take down Oh, go, go, look, watch. Metal Gear Solid 1 fans, does this look familiar? Huh? I bet it does. Not. Now this is very easy mode, and again, I'm playing very easy because you have to collect all the dog pigs in order to get like all the special wigs and stealth and bandana and all of that jazz.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
I did already complete normal
My
mode.
family. We've shared everything.
Yeah, shut up.
Nothing except the unit. Nothing else.
Show you my unit. Ow! Suck my unit.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
She said unit. Oh, I'm not stopping you, eh? Yeah. Alright. Olga Kurlukavich is down. No, this was always fun as a kid. Oh, yeah. Snake, what are you doing to that poor woman? Snake! Snake! We do not condone any form of non-consensual acts with any person here on the Game Reactionist channel. Any such behavior is abhorrent, and if you are part of it, well, you need Jesus. Actually, give me one second, I gotta charge my phone. What am I thinking? Alright. There's the suppressor. Alright. Look at this backdrop.
Freeze.
I know there's a trophy too for collecting every weapon. I know there's not a whole lot of weapons on the tankers. But I don't have that trophy yet. It's got to be something convoluted like I didn't pick up the stun grenades or something like that. It's probably what it is. Bennu in space. I beat this recently. I was considering going for the platinum, but playing through it 5 more times sounds awful. The thing is, the game itself, you skip all the cutscenes and the codec, you can beat the game at around 2 hours. So it's not terrible. Metal Gear Solid 1 is a little tougher because, you know, even that clocks in at around 3 hours at the quickest, I think. And that's if you're not doing any exploits or anything. I think this one, Metal Gear Solid 1 was definitely a challenging platinum, for sure. And I think this game... Oh, you little bastard, you're not going anywhere.
Freeze.
The game's gonna... Whatever.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah, maybe I'm just less familiar with this one. I got the platinum for Solid 1. Yeah, I mean, this one I got like the back of my hand, man. Like, I know where all the where all the dog tags are and stuff, and it's just it's not bad. Yeah, you got to do 5 playthroughs. Extreme is where it's going to be the most difficult, because those boss fights on the plant, especially the Harrier incident, like that can be tough. But
Freeze. Freeze.
how was the big boss run in which one? Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid 1? This game. I'll be honest, I've never done the big boss run. I will do it. I don't remember the requirements. Obviously, I'll look that up, and that'll be something I stream later down the line. I know with Metal Gear Solid 1, you could use the special items. I don't think you can use special items in Metal Gear Solid 2. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty certain you have to do it legitimately. And I think it's got to be something like no kills,
Freeze.
no continues,
Are
no
you going to
alerts
shoot me?
outside of the mandatory alerts that you see, or that occur to you in the game naturally. And I think you have to beat the game in under 2 hours on Extreme. So, and I think you can only have 3 saves. Now, that, from what memory serves, I have the big boss ranking on the PS2 version, but those obviously don't have any
Freeze.
trophies or anything associated with them. So I don't know if that's changed with the Master Collection or what. But yeah. Don't tase me, bro. Oh, I got another trophy unlocked there.
Freeze.
So that was something I should have done on Metal Gear Solid 1. I should have streamed that Big Boss Fox run. But I'm not a person that really likes to show myself get frustrated while playing video games. And there were a couple of times where that game was getting me. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna not do it. And maybe I gotta lay down on this, and that'll be Let's see.
Snake, that handgun of Snake, Snake. As soon as you're spot.
I only
Okay,
played through it
now
once back in the
infiltrate
day,
the
then
holes
again
and
last
get those
week. I was
photographs
part of the
the new Metal
crowd,
Gear. Head
really
downstairs.
disillusioned by Raiden. So,
Push the
my very first experience with Metal Gear Solid
If it's about waist
was
high, you'll
with
be
Metal
a-
Gear Solid 2. I was not a PlayStation kid growing up.
the ciphers.
I was a Nintendo kid. And so when I first encountered this game, it was at a friend's house after school one day. He had just gotten a PlayStation 2, and you know, I had asked him, I was like, what is this? He's like, it's, you know, a new game I
Are you
got,
going to
you know?
shoot me?
And of course I asked him if I could play. And I played it, and I was just blown away by the graphics, you know, because coming from Nintendo 64 to this, I was like, how the hell do video games get any better looking? And I said earlier in my stream that this is this is aged very well. Okay, I got all those guys. Like this game still looks good, even by today's standards. You know, no, it's not like, you know, the end all be all in terms of, you know, graphics and all that. But it is a very good looking game, and anybody who says otherwise is just lying. Oh, this dude is so dead. There he goes. Oh man, right in front of that other guy. I'm so boned. They're gonna alert everybody. Whee! And I played in one sitting the entire game at my buddy's house, cutscenes and all. And then I ended it and I played it. So I had no real like familiarity with who Solid Snake was, who these characters were. I was some, you know, just some kid who really loved what he was playing. And then I played through the original Metal Gear Solid, and I thought it was fine. It was a good game. I liked it. Obviously, it was pretty jarring for me to go from Metal Gear Solid 2 with these, at the time, state-of-the-art graphics to Metal Gear Solid 1, but it was still an enjoyable game. In terms of Raiden, I was always a fan of Raiden, man. I paid attention to the cutscenes, the storyline. You know, obviously Snake is a cooler character. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything crazy that Raiden is better than Snake, but Raiden is still a good character, and he's a deeply flawed character in Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, a lot of people considered him annoying and all that stuff, but he was fine, man. Especially later in the game when you learn that when you learn that he was basically a killer his entire life. Like, man, he wasn't a rookie. He's been killing people since he was a kid. You know, he just blocked it. He just did what any other person would have done. Hell, even, you know, male soldiers. Grenade, weapon. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Solid 1 was a revelation when it came out, similar to GoldenEye and N64. And who knows, maybe I would have, maybe I wouldn't have liked Raiden as much as I do if I started with Solid 1, and I'm cool with that, you know?
Freeze.
Give me your gun, or give me your tags. Ugh. Oh, shot in the face. Oh, that's right, they changed the... Oh, that's adorable.
Snake.
Don't move. Oh, there's still a live one. Okay, I'm good.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Oh God. Oh God. He ain't gonna find me. Oh God.
Freeze.
Give me your dog tag. Bah! I felt better about writing this playthrough. Part of that was playing through the MSX games. Playing through the MSX games. Care to elaborate? How did playing through the MSX games make you feel better about Raiden?
Don't kill me.
The second one, there are children everywhere, and learning Raiden was one of them. Kind of gives him his place. Metal Gear 2? Was Raiden in Metal Gear 2?
Freeze. No! Please don't.
I don't remember that. So I'm gonna do my little save scum here. Look at that. 25 minutes. Okay, Metal Gear 2 MSX, there are just children everywhere. Then it suggested he was one of them at the end of this. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Well, here's something really cool that I learned that I thought was a pretty cool theory. So there was a Metal Gear Solid release on Game Boy Color, Metal Gear Solid Ghost Babel. It was not a Kojima Metal Gear Solid game. And it was kind of like a retake on Shadow Moses with some liberties taken, obviously. And at the end of the game, it is your character is named as Jack, and there's a theory that you're actually playing as Raiden in that Game Boy Color game, as a VR, and it's being played as a VR mission essentially, because as you know, Raiden, his big claim is he's well versed in VR, and therefore this about the same as any soldier. So it's a fun little theory. Obviously, it has never been confirmed. Kojima has never said anything about it. Don't think he ever would, but little fun fan theory there. Show your head. Done and done.
Okay, Snake.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only
Alright,
thing
so I
that
have
can
4
stand up to a
dog
Metal
tags
Gear is, of
left.
course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal
There's
Gears that
the
exist
guy.
all over the world are no longer a threat.
Hold
The
on.
blind rush to
I
nuclear
gotta take a
proliferation
picture
will
of
be
this guy.
contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Caught with his pants
At the
down.
moment,
Where
every
are my other
industrialized
photos?
nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. Create new save? No.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
What happened
They
to
are
all my
working on
other
deploying their
photos?
own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Apparently there's some. Oh, in hold
these
2, I think that's where you take a picture of the screen, and that'll give you the ghost.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Freeze.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy pilots, especially those with submarine and air backgrounds. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen.
Always bear that in mind. Yep. Always.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their
Damn
own
it, there is a guy up there.
Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of
I'm not gonna make this.
proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
I thought I did the grip level. Something I realized was
I
that
have a
Sniper
goal.
Wolf has that similar
It is
backstory.
my greatest wish to
Kojima
never
has a
have
thing
her
for
or her
children and
children
battlefields.
experience the
Kojima's
horror
got a
of
thing for a
nuclear
lot of
war.
things, man.
As a
I don't
father,
know.
I want to leave a better world for the future.
You want to talk about people to be
soldier,
disillusioned
I
with.
know
I've
that's
been, over the years, become
Metal Gear
quite
Ray is
disillusioned
amphibious.
with
Unlike
Kojima.
the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
You know, I'm,
move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline.
you know, I'm certainly grateful for the experiences he helped
Its onboard
facilitate
joint
for
information
my youth,
distribution
but
system identifies targets with
as of late,
unerring
man,
accuracy
I don't know.
and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon.
What
It's
bothers
yours to
me,
guard.
what's kind of unforgivable
Like
for
you
me,
won't think
you
about what
know,
that means.
is
This
the
weapon
fact that
will
he's
render
never
all other
he's
Metal
never
Gears
met
obsolete. Nations building up
their
their own Metal
David
Gear
Hayter.
force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in
Which
the light of the
just
military
blew my
dominance
mind
spelled
when
out
I
by
heard that.
Ray.
And when he made David Hayter re-audition for his role,
This new model of Metal
and
Gear is codenamed Ray.
just all
after
this
the
other crap, it just
Great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can
It just
rule the sea and
didn't sit
land
right
as
with
we
me, man.
never have before.
never did. You know, that coupled with the the obvious plagiarism of his video games. Oh, he
This
fucked
turned
them
out to
over
be longer than
big
expected.
time for 5.
At ease.
Like
Rest a little.
that's the understatement of the day. It just, yeah, I mean, it's that cool.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of
Alright,
Shadow
so
Moses.
far,
Freeze.
The official reason given did not, of course, include the development
this
of
guy
Metal
should
Gear
be
Rex
dog
and
tag number
next-generation
3.
nuclear warheads.
There it is.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost of his influence in the
And this
political
guy's dog tag number 4 here.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
No
NMD
fucking
technology linked to other
way.
nations would make that
No
potentially
way,
likely.
game.
But if this theory is correct, it means
Look
that
at me. I can't believe that just happened to me.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
Freeze.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would
There
make
we
that
go.
contingency likely.
That's
If
funny.
this theory is correct,
And David Hayter just gives and gives. Ever see the ass cheeks clapping vid? No, I've never seen that. I'm gonna have to look into that though. I mean, David Hayter, he does give and give. He famously offered up his salary as a means to get the full original voice cast for the Twin Snakes remake. Wasn't that it? Isn't that a trophy where I gotta take a picture of the dude in his underwear? Yeah, send a
intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today
all of these guys are not in their underwear now.
to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
Type it in YouTube. Metal Gear ass. I'll have to check it out, man.
Looks like I have...
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force
Well, there was the
of
one.
in
There
our
was the
government
one soldier
and
that
within
was
the military.
pantsless.
This exercise is the first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
In the first hold, and I got that picture.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back!
Oh God, he found me!
Respond! Snake! Snake!
You could have seen that coming.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community.
What is the ghost image that I'm supposed to be looking for in the...
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow
tanker
Moses was supposedly the first preparatory
number
measure
2.
taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations.
I thought it was, you took a picture of the big screen.
This theory is correct. It means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within
Whatever,
the
I can do it
military
another time.
industrial complex.
Let's just,
Today to
let's try to upload these photos, and if these don't work, then we'll proceed with the game.
Okay.
No ghost.
flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
There's that.
That is our mission. You will bear that in mind.
I won't do anything. Tell me what to do.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
Wow. Future of the country rests with me. That's heavy, man.
Looks like...
All right.
We, the Marines, will...
Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
The
I'm swimming out of here, man. Alright, let's get these. Got the thermal goggles. You know, I say this unironically. Even the water in this game looks better than a lot of water you see in modern games. Let's see here. I think all I have to worry about is the M9. Well, I guess I can let the lice... I do need the lice to crawl over my rations. So, we can do that. And this is where I start to lose all my viewers. You know, okay, now that the Snake portion's done, we don't need to watch this anymore. Because people hate on Raiden. My rations! No! No! They're all over them. I wonder if jumping in the water would wash them off. Yeah, it was even an early PS2 game. Somehow did it better than almost everything that followed. Yeah, I mean it really did. Well, now my rations are forever ruined. Did you say a nerd? No, a node. Oh. Jack Raiden. Oh my god, Rose! And obviously, many people may already know this, but Jack and Rose were names selected intentionally because of the popularity of Jack and Rose from the Titanic, you know, and the love story that obviously was involved there. Come here. Come here, I'm gonna hide you. And like even stuff like this, I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken, but like the oh wait, I think these guys have dog tags actually. I gotta pay attention. But like even like manipulating the NPCs and like moving them around, hiding them, things like that. It never felt like you did things like that in video games before. And I'm sure there's going to be the one person in the comments later on who's going to be like, oh yeah, no, in this game for this console in 1995, you could do this, that, and the other thing. Hey, give me that. Wake up. Wake up. I need your dog tag. God, no wonder these guys didn't succeed, man.
Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me.
There we go. Charles Pinkerton. Famously for the Pinkerton game. I'm a big fan of this soundtrack still too, man. This still is like one of my favorite video game soundtracks ever, man. Especially that opening sequence, like God, that iconic music. I haven't played Death Stranding. I have no desire to. I was gonna get it when it first came out, whenever that was. And the first thing I did was like, well, let me watch, like, some footage of it, you know? Let me see what it's about. And,
Freeze!
like, the first... I know this is gonna be ironic saying this as I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2, but the first, like, half hour or so was just nothing but a cutscene of Norman Reedus' character going through whatever wasteland, and it was just... It was so mind-numbingly boring. Like, at least in Metal Gear Solid 2, right? This game starts off with Solid Snake doing backflips off of a bridge to superhero land on a moving tanker, essentially. And then, once that happens, he witnesses the ship being taken over by Russians, and they're skull capping people. Like, that's dope. I saw a video with the composer. Apparently, Kojima asked if he'd go for a third, and he said, I don't know, maybe if you put it in the jungle, implied it was his idea. I had heard that, that rumor before, that it was the inspiration for him to make Snake Eater and put it in the jungle, which, my god, can we talk about Metal Gear Solid Delta? Like, that game is just looking so fucking good, and I don't understand why we don't have a release date yet, man. Like, let's fucking go, Konami. What are you waiting for? Like, every screenshot I've seen, every fucking, every piece of gameplay footage I've seen, that game looks like it's fucking done. Yeah, I heard Death Stranding was mostly a walking sim. Yeah. You know, walking simulators in video games are becoming all too common, unfortunately. Fuck, even the first 20 minutes of God of War 2018. And don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of God of War 2018, and I'm a fan of Ragnarok. But even the first 20 minutes of that game, it's like...
Freeze!
You gotta go through the walking simulator first. Of Kratos grabbing the tree trunk and taking it back to where it needs to go. Oh god, no! He caught me! No, whatever will I do? I gotta be careful, I can't kill him.
Enemy sight.
Okay. I gotta hide. First, I'll shoot him. Because if you knock them out and you wake them up, it goes on alert. However, if you shoot them with a trank and you have them sleep, the guards will come out, they'll see him sleeping, they'll kick him awake, and then they'll be like, nothing to report here.
Situation is normal. All clear.
There you have it. I think they must have included a hater in Delta because he was really sour on it when word was they were just using old audio, but now he's kind of boosting it. Something changed. I think he's just... I think they strictly are just using him for marketing purposes, which is fine.
Freeze!
I don't think there's anything new in terms of audio, but I have watched the vignettes of him talking about Delta, and even you know, sitting down with other co-stars and, you know, talking about the experiences of the game. Like, he's very much he's a fan of those games. He's a fan of the games that he's a part of. And Konami is smart in keeping him involved.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, you got me.
Jack, it's me. Jack.
Do you remember what day it is tomorrow? Fuck, whatever the fuck she's trying to tell me. Tell me, Rose. Ah, fortune. What the hell? What's that noise?
Glad. There's no... I know.
Oh man, I remember when you couldn't skip those scenes. So those scenes where you test out the C4 spray, and then where you're just looking at the C4 spray monitor in the original release of Sons of Liberty, you couldn't skip those scenes. And then when Substance came out, they allowed you to skip those scenes. It was like, oh, thank God. All right. I'll tell you another thing too. I am very much excited. Wait, how do I do this? Oh yeah. To do the VR missions in this game versus the experience in Metal Gear Solid 1. God, doing all of those VR missions. I don't know about you, Bennu. And by the way, thanks for hanging out and engaging me in the chat. Appreciate that. But specifically with the Stinger missile launcher, I feel like the aiming in Metal Gear Solid 1 is absolute dog shit compared to how it was improved in Metal Gear Solid 2. I could be misremembering that. Hey! Watch this. You can shoot the cardboard box. How many boxes does Snake have? It's absurd.
Freeze!
Time to start capping people. Oh! There we go. Strip the sediment pool. And you go to sleep. There's 3 of you fuckers in here, right? Oh no, it's only that guy, yeah. Oh god! Oh, what a relief. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey! Because we all know that when you are getting sprayed with coolant, it makes you,
Don't kill me.
makes you sleep. He's gonna take a permanent nap. Good night. I didn't have to do that, man, like that, but... who am I kidding? I did. Oh, God. They're gonna come looking for him. I gotta run. They're gonna catch me. Oh god. Okay, I'm safe. Let's see. Yeah, that one I had to come back to. It almost broke me. Another one I had trouble with was the one you lure with footprints. Yeah, those ones were a little challenging. It's just you don't realize how different the game is. The games are. Like, just being able to, like, aim in first person is just such a night and day difference compared to Metal Gear Solid 1. Right? Like, I can aim across a room, take pot shots at various guys, and then I'm good. Like... Oh god. Whatever would I do now? He's gonna see me. Oh god, there's two of them. I'm in so much trouble. I'm gonna get my dog tag. Oh shit.
Freeze!
Better hurry up. Give me my shit. Okay. Alright. You ran away. Strut E-Parcel.
Freeze!
Man, none of these guys have resistance. Oh, gotta get the M4 first. Going to the roof, where we will interact with Deep Throat. Whee!
Freeze!
Jordan Davis. Alright, how many tickets do we have on this roof?
Freeze! Huh? What are you?
Oh, I'm about to be your fucking daddy.
Don't kill me.
Give me my fucking tag.
Hey!
Talk to me like that again. See ya. It's all wrong. None of these bombs would cause the damage necessary. There we go. Got the box. One thing I will say about Raiden is he does run more like an old man, I feel like, than Solid Snake does. Just like hunched over and, oh, my geriatrics. Careful, the Claymore mines are around there. Stealth equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. You have a shrunken old man syndrome. If I really put my mind to it, I could probably quote this entire game and its main dialogue. That's how many times I've played it. Ba-bam.
Freeze!
I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Bam! Oh, did you check out Silent Hill 2 Remake? I did. I'm assuming the next question is going to be what I thought of it. But before I answer that, I want to ask you if you had checked it out and what your thoughts are on it. Haven't. Waiting on CPU upgrade. Hear good things. Okay. So, the Game Reactionist channel consists of myself and my buddy Spectre. And he and I we do videos together. We do videos apart when it comes to like live streams and all that stuff. And no! You bastard! You're not supposed to see me! You're supposed to look at the girly mag. But we are both big Silent Hill fans. I'm gonna be honest with you, man, like, I don't think it's terrible. I think it's a very playable game.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else.
I just... To catch a predator, there we go. I don't know. The new voice cast, there are glimpses of greatness with the new voice cast, but to be perfectly honest with you, the original is where it's at, man. If you don't already have it, get the enhanced edition on PC. Play that.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
I don't know. In terms of the graphics itself, the game looks immaculate. The game looks the way...
Freeze!
What? How was that an alert? I got the jump on him. Whatever, game. The visuals are stunning. Like, it looks exactly the way I would want Silent Hill 2 or a Silent Hill game in general to look. I think Konami didn't let Bloober Team make the game that they thought they should make. I think Konami wanted their own Resident Evil 4, and Silent Hill 2 is just not Resident Evil 4. So, I think even if you watch some playthroughs of it, I think I did some playthroughs of it for the channel, and I know Spectre, I think he did his complete playthrough of it for the channel. I think he may have been a little more forgiving of the game than I was. But yeah. Something felt very boilerplate from the clips I saw. You'll have to forgive me. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm sure that's a reference to something, but or maybe I do know what you mean without knowing what you mean. You know what I mean? Now who's calling me? I don't remember the day we met, Rose. God. I don't even remember if I put on underwear this morning.
Freeze!
Just bare essentials. Beautiful looking for sure, but just... Wait, where'd the dog tag go? Oh, it's right there. But just minimum required. Yeah, I mean, really, I'll give the game a lot of credit, okay? They have a lot of adjustable features in terms of visuals are concerned. You can change the visuals to add like a 90s TV aesthetic to it, and that's how I played it my first time through. And I think that's the way to play it. First of all, is through the 90s TV aesthetic. So it kind of gives it that grittier feel. You know, it allows you to manipulate how many hints are available on screen for you. You know, if there's any button icons, because I remember seeing one of the first, I think it was the first combat trailer, and it showed you being attacked by one of the lying figures, and I saw the X button come on screen. I was like, if that is in the game permanently, automatic fail. I cannot stand on-screen button prompts. There was a time and place for it with regards to like your QuickTime event games, you know, Devil May Cry, God of War, shit like that. But I do not want that shit in my fucking Silent Hill game. And they made that an option. So I thought that was very, very wise of Bloober Team. If they would have given you the option for the fixed camera angles, it's like, okay, we made a version of the game where it was over the shoulder and a version of the game with fixed camera angle. You guys pick what you want to play. I would have given it a 9 out of 10, hands down. New voice cast issues aside, I wouldn't have cared. I would have forgiven everything about the voice cast. If they would have done that. 100%. And Bloober has made comments where they wanted to do that, but Konami ultimately said no.
Freeze!
Give me your dog tag. Oh, I'm sorry, Jason Gillespie. Shot in the face. these guys I should have... Aren't these licenses? Shouldn't they have eaten up all my fucking shit by now? I fell off after Silent Hill 3. Most people did. Silent Hill 4 was fine. But you could definitely see that the writing was on the wall for Team Silent. They were done with the franchise. And
Freeze!
and they should be.
Don't
you
kill
know?
me.
They did 3 great games.
Hey!
And the 4th one was questionable at its worst.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Talk to me like that again, you stupid fuck. God, these guys, man. Yeah, Bob, F you. And then you have, you know, the abominations that came after the room. And the room was supposed to be a completely different game. But it is what it is. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. What do I think is going on with Konami? Konami? What do you mean? You wanna elaborate a little bit on that? Are you talking like on the business side of things, or what they're hoping to achieve, or suddenly remembered they make video games? I think they saw the increased market of increased market and success of remasters and remakes, and you know, decided, well, let's not leave money on the table, right? So I think that's what they're cashing in on, you know. And then they had the remasters and re-releases of their Castlevania games, so like, all right, well, we got those IPs out of the way. Let's try Silent Hill and Metal Gear. And Master Collection was a very controversial release with the issues it had. And then Silent Hill, they're doing all the Silent Hill stuff again. I played through the short message. I have a playthrough of that on the channel, if you really want to dive into the archives.
Right.
Hopefully we own your subscribership, and you check out more of our content, but the short message was a pile of shit. They got the movie coming out, the second or third Silent Hill movie, or Silent Hill 2, but not Silent Hill 2. And yeah, it's the same director of the first movie who didn't even get in. And it's looking as goofy as ever. Like the guy they have casted as James Sunderland is just looks like would be better fit on a Disney sitcom than a Silent Hill movie, but I don't know. We still have Silent Hill F and Silent Hill Townfall that we don't know too much about, but I think it all comes down to money, you know, and they don't want stuff to. Oh, it's my Bay Fortune. And by the way, this track, Yell Dead Cell, is the fucking dopest track ever. Yeah, I saw that. Found it just searching who was playing Metal Gear. I appreciate that, man. I'll play more Metal Gear for you, for sure. I gotta do Metal Gear Solid 2, and I gotta do Snake Eater. So you'll see more Metal Gear. And then when Delta comes out, oh man, I am gonna be balls to the wall with that game. Why won't you kill me? Blah, blah, blah. She's a witch. I never understood why she shouts Earth. There. Like Earth, Wind, Fire. She summoning Captain Planet. Like, what's going on here? Fortune. Fortune favors the bold. Any other trophies I should be keeping out here for down at blah blah blah? Yeah. Okay, these ones I missed. Break the next. Oh. Collect all boxes. Oh. How many boxes do I have? I'm missing box 4. There's this guy.
Freeze!
Give me your dog.
What are you?
Oh, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking arm. Is what I am.
Don't kill me.
As smart as me. Be as smart as me, I'm gonna get stupid with you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got that guy's tag already. And he died. He dated and died. Oh god. Can't call your friends now. You know, I realize there's a fucking dude up there that patrols. He could find me. That was a close call. Oh god, he's gonna blow everything up. Oh, it's on that side. That was quick. Good old easy mode. Maybe this guy's my new favorite of the new crop. Fat Man? Fat Man's really cool. Vamp is cool too, but of course, you know, they made him bisexual. And even back then, I was kind of like, what's the most interesting part of Fat Man, or not Fat Man, but Vamp, is that he is voiced by Phil Lamar, and I'm assuming you're probably around my age, maybe older. But Phil Lamar is a comedian who was most popular on Mad TV. So like, that was like my first experience of like, because when I was a kid, I loved Mad TV. Yeah, I read that credit this time. Yeah, see, and like when I was a kid, I loved Mad TV, so that was like my first, I guess, experience of television or film mediums intersecting with my hobby of video games. And I was like, wow. Like, I remember, you know, I must have annoyed the piss out of my dad mentioning it every chance I got, but I was like, hey Dad, you know, video games are cool, you know, TV show actors are in them and blah blah blah. It's just, you know, whatever. Now you'd be hard pressed to find any type of actor that's not involved in a video game somehow. Getting the sniper yet. Oh god! Oh my god!
Who's there?
Nobody. Nobody's here. You didn't see anything. Oh, it's close. I thought there was a guy in here. Alright, so that settles this. Let's go to the shell. The buy thing bothers me less than the flamenco thing. Flamenco? I'm not certain I know what you're
Freeze.
referencing.
Don't kill me.
Freeze.
He's oh, right. No, I know what you mean now. Well, and I think that's part of the point, right? It's like he's bi, and therefore he has to move around like that. Oh,
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
curiosity killed the cat guy. You should have minded your own business. You could have kept walking. You'd still have your brains, but no. Did you see the content of it on this game? I have the copy of the documents of Metal Gear Solid 2, actually, if that's what you're referring to.
Freeze.
Just try to.
Try to pull the trigger, you got
Don't
it.
shoot.
It's been a while since I've watched it. But as with any of these games, right? Like, I'm sure there's a shit ton of cut content. Oh my god.
Oh. Did you hear something?
I didn't hear anything. Oh yeah, because they were gonna have him. I heard about that, and her period blood would have impacted the shark-infested waters. Because I think they were gonna have sharks in the game. Whoa! Oh god, they're gonna. Nobody say anything. God, I gotta move this asshole. Oh god, here they come. They're gonna catch me. How do they even fucking know there's an intruder in here, in this particular area? Oh god, they're gonna...
Hey, you.
Nothing going on.
Encountered the enemy. Requesting.
I gotta get out of here. Oh god. I gotta go. He didn't even notice. I'm good. What's up, guys? Yeah, then she'd get stabbed and be like, it's just my period. Yeah. That was, Did You Know Gaming? They did a video on that. I'm a fan of Did You Know Gaming.
Was there a noise just now?
No.
Freeze.
No noise.
Don't kill me.
Just your head getting blown off.
Freeze.
What? Shouldn't there be a third guy? Oh. Did I fuck up? No, I haven't tried police knots. That's a little bit before my time. But I do know, I did hear that it's basically an in-space version of Lethal Weapon.
What was that sound?
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
God, all these fucking wise asses, eh? Yes, I'm gonna shoot you. I emulated Snatcher, was interesting. My familiarity with Kojima games was starts and stops with Metal Gear Solid.
If you're going to shoot, then shoot. Please don't.
That's interesting. Maybe if I'm ever truly bored and, you know, don't have anything that I'm looking to play, then, you know, maybe I'll give it a go. Hey man, just passing by.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Who's the smartest man here?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Cool.
Raiden.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Oh god. I thought he was usually here. Oh, is it him? No.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Oh god. Oh, there he is.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Are you?
King. Fat.
Anyway.
I didn't catch anything. What happened? Oh god. They're on to me. I'm off. Have a good one. Nice chatting. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the sub to the channel. We'll catch you on future streams, hopefully. Oh, I do have all the dog tags. Oh. No, I don't.
Huh? Huh?
That's the one I need.
Freeze!
Help! Be right back. Anybody watching?
Alright. And I've returned. Oh, gotta get the grenade launcher first. Hey, there we go. Now I got all the weapons. So it seems like I was missing just mundane stuff. Strut A, we got this taken care of. That poor soul, he didn't even know. Uh-oh. That other guy's gonna find out. Not today, though.
Freeze!
Few latecomers to the show here. Get these last few dog tags. Believe it or not, I'm almost done with the game.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes, I'm gonna shoot you.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Oop. Now you're dead. Oh god.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Alright, let's save this part.
What's
Just to double check.
Jack?
Just gonna check my dog tag list. I think I should be good, but just a double check. So that's Snake. Strut E. Parcel room. DE connecting bridge. Okay. So the parcel room, that's toward the end of the game. DE connecting bridge. Alright. See, it's a good thing I checked. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I bet you it's one of those kind of like the CD connecting bridge. Alright. You're dead? Yep, and there's the other guy down there. Oh god!
Who's there?
He almost saw me. Alright.
Freeze!
Who's there?
What? You little bastard. I wonder what prompted him to do that. Maybe because I just ran around the corner or
Freeze.
something? But...
What are you?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Alright. Now we're caught up on dog tags. Let's go have the Harrier fight. Get out of there. How do I zoom in again? Okay. There we go.
Raiden.
Use this.
Oh, come on. Get out of the way, Snake. Oh, shit. There we go. And there goes the Harrier.
Colonel.
The Harrier, the Harrier. There goes the Harrier. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Raiden, what's wrong?
Rip. There I
Raiden.
go.
Raiden!
There goes the no-hit run. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, there's gonna go pee on me.
What? I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
I don't know if this is okay, but here you go. I'm getting peed on. Ah, refreshing. What in the hell? Mobile turrets.
We start.
Prez. Whoa, just like in Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh yeah, that's how you swim. Oh, you get the Nikita right away. Night vision goggles? I will say, Raiden is a very, very graceful swimmer. He has definitely taken a class or two. I'm just opening these doors up now. Just so it's ready for when I have to come up here. Or come back down here, rather, I should say. Is that something spinning there? Oh, just ammunition. I feel like the body armor was supposed to be around here too. But I know they do change item locations based on difficulty. So it's one way to keep the game fresh, I suppose. Not that I would ever use the body armor, but, you know. There we go. That solves that problem.
Do you...
The Patriots.
I wish to...
The Lollyloo.
That's right.
I thought...
It is... This is...
Oh god, he's dead. Who did it?
I took these photos 2 years.
How did you...
Forget it.
Alright, and we're back here. Now we go fight Vamp.
Right.
You get him square in the head. You can do maximum damage. Like square in his bullet hole. One thing I learned too is if you cut off his oxygen, force him to resurface sooner than he wants. This little prancing little freak. Prancing little freak. There we go. That's the end of Vamp. Alright, and now we got an escort mission. Oh, you know what? Maybe the body armor was in this portion of the swimming. I will say, in terms of escort missions, as far as escort missions are concerned, this one was not the worst. You know, I'm not crazy about games with escort missions, but you know, you could dump Emma off, take care of whatever enemies you have to take care of, and then proceed. It was the least egregious.
Leave me.
You can swim. You... First we'll...
can't swim, man.
Put your...
Stop peer pressuring her. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go.
Let me get...
Committing, Emma. Keep holding your breath. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't worry. There you go. Good job, Emma. Oh yeah, and she doesn't like the bugs, so we gotta move these guys away. I suppose I can just choke her, right? More than one way to milk a cow.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes.
Don't kill me.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. There it is.
Freeze!
No! Please don't.
Sorry, man. I had to. Oh, the sun's starting to set. It's been a long day for Raiden. That's for sure. He's got to be getting tired, you know?
Freeze!
All right. Got that. We're almost there, ladies and germs. Of the very easy playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2. God damn it. Oh God.
Enemy sight.
What?
Encounter the enemy.
Oh no. I thought I could have sworn that there were no additional forces by this point. Obviously, I was mistaken.
Freeze! Freeze!
Don't kill me.
This level was pretty fun. I actually liked this a lot. Can't remember. Yeah, there's no claymore mines I have to worry about. Headshot.
Snake.
Shoot him. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah, he's done. Easy mode for sure. Ah, look at the beautiful sunset. All right, Emma, getting around to the first strut. Oh, that's rough. Tough break for those guys. Really, you hate to see it. Guess I can shoot a bird, right? Shoot something. Another bird dead. Another bird dead. I mean, they are seagulls. They are nuisances. Yeah, even Emma is hobbling around like she pooped herself. And here comes Vamp. Oh, there it is. There we go. That'll do it. You got him.
Snake. Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes. Can you believe you would even ask the question, guy? Of course I'm going to shoot you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, this game is short, but makes the replayability a lot higher. Because after this point, like, I'm inside of Arsenal gear.
Jack?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Oh God, he's
High
doing
concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Easy.
So... Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oh, punched right in the gut. Oh, it hurts. And this is where Jack and Rose have a little love squabble. Oh God, cover up, Jack. Hee. Okay, that's enough of that. Grow up. I ain't got time for this. I am butt naked right now. I'll never forget when I first saw that, playing the game. I honestly thought my game was freaking out, and like when Colonel and Rose are telling me like, oh, don't you think you should take a break from the game? I thought they wanted me to take a break from the game. So I turned off the game and took a break, and then, you know, loaded up like a day later. Was getting the same messages. And I was just like, what the hell is going on? And then the sheer craziness, like, Oh yeah, and then this part, you know, just this weird voyeur camera, like... Again, keep in mind, this is one of those things where... This was my first experience with Metal Gear Solid. I didn't have the fourth wall breaking experience of switching your controller port in the first game, or having your memory card read, or, you know, putting the controller on the ground and having it vibrate.
Sorry about earlier.
So I'm experiencing all these things. I'm like, what is going on?
Move the right stick up and... What are you thinking? Damn, kid.
Okay. That's obnoxious, Snake. Go to sleep.
Moron.
You missed. There you go. Now give me my dog tag. Thank you. It's okay. Everything's okay.
Damn, kid. What are you thinking? Damn, kid.
That's right. Let's go, Snake. I'll lead the way. Hwah! 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 Yeah, I'm playing this part for the first time. I was like, oh man, this is sweet. And, like, I was never like an anime kid or like a ninja kid or anything like that. I was just a kid playing a video game, killing dudes with a sword. Alright, that solves that room. It's a trap. Oh yeah, and then this part, like, this should always trick me out. Like, I'm just like going through this and like, what the fuck is going on with this game?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the
Oh, yeah,
S3
so I
data
gotta-
from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
Ooh.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Oh shit! I think I killed that one. That's it. Yep.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW,
We're almost done
the
here.
Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
No. No.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's
It's
not
not
him
him
I want the answers from. They... No, there is another way.
Aim. Solid.
Solidus was a very cool character, by the way. Kind of wish he managed to stick around longer. And I know that he technically did, as his remains were in Metal Gear Solid 4, but...
The S3 is a system for controlling
on...
human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
Let's go. Over here. Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting.
Hey, your foot's levitating. Hey. Alright. Gotta watch a little bit of these cutscenes here. There's a trophy that I can get. And may as well do it so I don't have to do with it. Worry about it later down the line. I'm like, nobody from law enforcement is,
no one quite knows who or what they are.
What?
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Okay.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Oh, how cute.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Oh my goodness. Jack Raiden, you sly dog, you.
I stared at the stars and the sky up above.
No.
And think,
they're gonna make me sit
what
through all
am
this.
I made of?
Son of a gun.
Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday. Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after, please stay for a while. Make time refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I in a peace.
Yep, still can't skip it.
And dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Here we go.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
What? Two hours, 48 minutes. Got the bandana. And the brown wig. All right. All right. So that'll do it. That's going to do it for the stream tonight. Thanks to anybody that's turned out and checked it out. If you haven't already and you're into what I showed you tonight, give us a like, give us a comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you're aware of when we upload new content. I am Rorschach with the Game Reactionists. We'll catch you guys next time.